experience which is accumulated in a room like this. I mean, if I said to you, one of the best ways to really get to know and start to really work together with people from different traditions is, from my experience in the peace movement, to get arrested and sit in the lockup together for a while. You know what I mean, but I can't bring out in the time I've got those kind of examples, but put them from your own experience, which I know is in this room. All sections, except for a tiny minority, which we often call the 1%, in capitalist society are suffering in one way or another from the impact of economic rationalist policies. And I'll use that term to encompass all the kind of things you all know about. That includes the working class, of course, including the unemployed. But it includes the indigenous national minority, it includes small business, small farmers, self-employed, professionals, academics, and the list can go on. We all face, in different ways, a whole range of problems, all aspects of workers' rights, the environmental issues, the battle against privatisation, defence of the public sector, health, housing, education, and so on. Progressive tax reform, including the taxation of miners and super profits and so on. Decentralisation to assist rural and regional communities. Humane treatment of asylum seekers. The rights of the Aboriginal people, particularly resistance to the anti-intervention. Ending Australia's involvement in aggressive wars, and much more. Now, to fight effectively against all these issues gives the left a responsibility to develop unity, and not just unity of the left, much wider forms of unity. At the same time, building that unity and fighting to push back that attack on the people of this country to win reforms. At the same time, we are beginning to create and to mobilise that alternative political force which is actually required to be strong enough to change the political direction in this country. So our vision of unity has to be at the level of dealing with the struggle, the issues now, and winning some reforms, but also building that broad movement which can bring about change. And it's a broad movement which has to have the working class at its core, and it has to have the communists working to win the political leadership of that movement.